Where are your sunglasses, dude? You need your sunglasses. He's a little bit cute. He's a little bit cute. I have to confess that maybe I have a little bit of a crush on King Charles. I can't even believe it. Like, it's annoying. It annoys the living bejesus out of me on a granular level because I want to hate him. I hate you, King Charles. But I look at him and I'm just like completely melted. I'm completely melted. I don't know. I'm sure if I met him in real life, I probably would hate him because he probably would be, he's like a little grandpa, he's so cute. He probably would be so obnoxious, but like, I just find him so cute. It's completely unexpected. I'm like, stop. Oh my gosh. Look at him. He needs you need your sunglasses, okay? So apparently yesterday he was in Sandringham without the Queen. And I love this picture. I mean, what are they saying here? This being the picture that they show most of the time, the portrait to commemorate their coronation. What's missing? You notice anything missing here? Camilla is a formidable woman. She's a formidable woman. I guess they have chemistry. Obviously, they have a lot of chemistry. I mean, what can I do? What can I do? What can I say? Um, what can I say? What can I say? You know, um, he looks like the Pope in this one. Pope King, Pope Charles the Third. Um, attends. So they didn't walk together in the coronation? Oh, okay. It's him first and then her. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't see the coronation, unfortunately. So, yeah, he looks like a pope here. Pope Charles, the 21st. Um the king's coronation, was it a success? Have you say? I have no idea if it was a success or not. I did not watch it. And I did not watch it, and whatever, I just whatever. There are lots of conflicting emotions, but I would say that where King Charles is concerned, nothing personal against him at all. I mean, in terms of my observations as a third party and how Harry has been treated and how Harry's wife has been treated, it leaves a lot to be desired. I don't think he was a perfect dad, but he's not my dad. I don't have the right to hold him to account for anything having to do with his fathership. That's for his children and his grandchildren, right? I'm just a third party observer and looking in, not having all the information, to be fair, and just, drawing my own conclusions based on the information that I do have. Okay. So there's that. But as far as like, his persona and the way he appears, he doesn't really appear to be this huge. I mean, and yes, I know the history. I mean, how he treated Diana was abominable. But again, I'm not his wife. I wasn't in that relationship. And based on, certain documentaries I've seen with Princess Diana, there was something there, He had a thing for her. It wasn't someone he hated, obviously. I mean, he would never have asked her to marry him if there wasn't something. There was a little flicker of something. The problem is that Camilla never ceded the throne. She never let go. It seems from the very beginning, I mean, the engagement, she left a letter on Diana's bed for Diana. Let's meet for lunch and discuss Charles. And do you like hunting? Because that's my domain. What? From the very beginning, I think that Camilla did not relinquish because she wanted Charles for herself. I mean, it was war. All is fair in love and war, and this was dirty. This was dirty. She played dirty. She wanted Charles, and she did not let go. And she, he had this virgin woman who had no clue. She had no clue. I mean, who does? Like, what is this? Like, what's going on here? What's the objective? I still can't figure that out myself. So, like, I mean, what is this? What is the objective of this experience? Poor Diana is 19 and she's like, what is this? And Charles is just frustrated. He's completely frustrated. And there's Camilla, the expert at the whole thing. I mean, and so he goes and he talks and he commiserates with her. And, this is what happened. But it doesn't mean that Charles was a bad person. I mean, I think he was more. I don't want to judge, I don't want to judge because, I wasn't there. But it sounds from the documentaries I've seen and just my observations that really Charles was no match for Camilla. Camilla was really the player here. She's clever. She's a strategist, like I said from the beginning, right? She's a strategist and she knew exactly what she was doing. And from the very, very beginning, I think she set out to undermine that marriage. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. That is my opinion, Camilla, right? It's not a judgment. It's my opinion. You loved this man and you did not want to relinquish him, and you never relinquished him, right? And you set out to win him from the beginning, even though you were married to Andrew Parker Bowles. And he and Diana didn't stand a prayer from day one, okay? But I would say on a human level, I think that Charles, he had a little thing for Diana. He liked her. He thought she was beautiful. He thought she was interesting. He thought she had potential. He thought she was good enough and fit enough to be his wife and to be the future queen. And according to her, when he called and said he had a question he wanted to ask her, and he sat her down and said, would you marry me and you will be the future queen? It was his intention that they would be married forever and that she would be his future queen. But unfortunately, Camilla, I think, had other ideas. And he was, I mean, there was that strong physical connection with Camilla. There was a very, very strong physical connection with Camilla that he just never found with Diana. First of all, because Diana was this virgin who, I mean, she probably didn't even know how to kiss a man, never mind whatever else goes on. I mean, I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Like, what in the name of God is everybody talking about? Diana had no idea, And I'm like, what is this, right? But Camilla had no question. She only had answers for him. She just answered, right? And there you have it. But it doesn't make Charles a bad person. And I think he's quite, I don't know. I think he's quite cute. I feel like this sense of like, I don't know. I wish I hated him. I wish it was, I wish I hated him and I saw him as a villain and yada yada, but I just don't. Um, I just don't. Poor Charles. Anyway, I must go because this is enough for this one. I don't even know what is the title of this video. What is the title of this video? I have no idea. What did I talk about? I talked about Charles, a little bit about Diana. Charles is cute AF. How about that? King Charles is cute AF.